Hey everyone, Andang here for some more LOTRO action. We are here for potentially the final episode of Where Dragons Dwell. This amazing update that we've been going through and experiencing and having crazy story moments. And I have a feeling we're about to have another pretty good one. But before we get to that, I real quick do want to thank my most recent subscriber here. So let's go ahead and do that. Francesco, thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, I got a whole new interface now, so really excited about that as well. Stayed up way too late last night figuring all this out. But here we are now with a new updated interface. Areg, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Stalin, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Bungorfians, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Charlie, welcome to the chat. Nice to have all of you here today. Today's going to be another great day. Alright, let's talk to this Easterling. Figure out what's going on.
Reputation precedes him, but he is even more intimidating in person.
Despite my fears, I must find the words to convince him for the welfare of my people. Okay, well, thank you for the boots that aren't as good. Really appreciate that, buddy. Off to a great start. Oh, you're just gonna be there now. Okay. Good for you. The time has come. I must explain to Lord Nine what is happening in Er Shamol. I know you have no reason to help us, but will you stand by my side, Andang? Forgive me for assuming, but you seem to have a kind heart. Infiltrating Er Shamol? I must do this. For my people. Here we go, everybody.
Power is a heavy burden. I, Nayan the Slakeless, son of Dayan Ironfoot, Lord of the Iron Hills, feel the crushing weight of the decisions I must make, and the lives that hang in the balance. There is much to consider. Now, who is this that comes before me?
And of course, a big thanks to Stalin and Bungorfians for supporting the channel through the tip jar and through Super Chat. Big thanks to both of you. Alright, let's go ahead and talk, buddy.
Wish me luck, friend?
Yeah, sure. Good luck. There, job done. Andang, who is this Easterling you have brought before me? Is this one of those Jengovar? Lord Nine, I am Tahal of the Kazir. I am but a refugee from the east. But you were taken prisoner for your part in the attack on Hammerstead, were you not? I am not a Jengovar. I surrendered as soon as I saw an opportunity. You must believe me. The Jengovar are forcing us to work and fight under threat of our families. Jengovar, Karazir, it matters not to me. You are on my lands and occupying a village belonging to the Kingdom of Dale, our most important ally. Why should I not slay you where you stand for your insolence? Please, Lord Nine, your skill as a warrior is legendary, but I must speak the truth. For the sake of my people. I have heard your plan to collapse the stair at Scald's Drop, but I implore you to reconsider. We are simple refugees, fleeing a terrible devastation. We have no home to return to, and you would be damning so many innocents to a terrible fate. You dare come into my keep and tell me what I should or should not do with my own lands. You are foolish, but I hear the desperation in your words. The Longbeards know what it is like to have no home, to be wandering. I will consider what you have said, but something must be done about Utterby. I will not have these Jengovar attacking my charges and stealing their craft. We call that village Er Shamol, The Jengovar have imparted martial law over it. Many innocents are there, being forced to work under terrible conditions. If you attack, they will surely die. Despite my appearance and reputation, I am not a cold-hearted monster. I will give you and Andang an opportunity to remove these innocents from the situation. The two of you will infiltrate Utterby, Andang. You will need to disguise yourself as one of these refugees. I will give you time to get the innocents out. Then I will come and deal with these interlopers myself. You had best hurry. You will not have long. Thank you, Lord Nine. We will not waste this chance. Alright, Bungorfians, welcome to the chat. I guess I already welcomed you, but yes, we do have nice donation pictures now. They are updated. I spent way longer last night, staying up than I meant to. The sun was up. The sun was coming up. That's how long I was up last night. Pretty ashamed of that, but anyway, it looks nice now, so I'm excited.
I apologize for putting this on your shoulders, but from what I have heard, you are more than capable of this task.
Yeah, my favorite thing now is the subscriber pop-up, or really any pop-up that comes on for anything new that's happening. And yeah, jacking in, thank you so much for the sub. It just looks really, really cool. Alright. I apologize for putting this on your shoulders, Andang. But from what I have heard, you are more than capable of this task. Keep an eye on our friend here. His words are convincing, but I am not quick to trust any foreigner. Do what you can from within to clear the innocents out and undermine their operation. I will come to finish the task when the time is right. Oh dang, he's turning... Man, there is a lot of back turning and side turning and dwarven... We got the profile. And here is the criminal Lord Nine of the Dwarves. Is this the man that attacked you? That's Lord Nine. No, it's not the man that attacked me. He's my king. Getting a king in a lineup. Alright, anyway. Captain Snake Eye, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. I'm so relieved that Lord Nine heard my words. Now we must come up with a plan. Yeah, let's travel while we're coming up with a plan. Great idea.
How my heart beats within me. Lord Nayan truly lives up to his reputation.
We are going to have to come up with a plan. Many lives weigh on our shoulders now. If you are going to pass as one of my people, you will need a disguise. I have some extra clothes. Let us see what I can do. Huh. Okay. Disguised. Da 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 da. Pay no attention to the champion. Da da. I think it's in here, right? Over. Yep. Da da. Move a little closer. Okay.
Good enough, I think.
Just keep your face covered and let me do the talking. Let us travel to Er Shamol and watch you do not get too close to the Jengovar outside the village. They are cruel, even to us.
All is well, and yet not all.
This is all that's left. What is this voice? I don't know why I went into this. This is all that is left after the Easterling attack. Lord Nine must act soon, before we are overwhelmed by these curs. Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Andang. Hoger, advisor.
Well?
Andang, I must speak with you. Ever since the Iron Hills shook and caused damage to Yarnvast, I have heard strange stories. I have not paid mind to these tales of rumblings from beneath the ground, and strange shadows lurking just out of sight. It would seem that I cannot ignore these stories any longer. On this day, I have received similar notes of concern from both Hammerstead and Daenlik. I hope it is nothing more than a coincidence, Andang. Please speak with Risti Gravier at the Daenlik and Alfur Smokebeard at Hammerstead. Find out what it is they are concerned over, and report back to me. I do not have time to dwell on with further, but I cannot ignore these trusted dwarves. Okay. Now I need to travel to Utterby, or Utterby, or Utterboo, or however you want to pronounce it. Alright, let's see here. Back down this way. Quests of the Ironfold. We just have 8 more to go. That was 2 right there. Blink and you miss them. We're getting close to the end here. At least I feel like we are. We still do have the English. We still do have the overlapping quest, the overarching quest, that's what I was trying to say. That goes over the whole area. That'll work. And we switched from being a Nazgul to being a wizard. Alright, here we go. What am I doing? We can take a stable somewhere, can't we? Yeah, skull to drop. Stalin says, so no more streams until New Zone gets released once you finish this?
Greetings.
I mean, I still got my Cities Skyline streams. I'll probably stream a Lore Master stream at some point. There's still other stuff to be streaming. But, yeah, it's probably going to be it's not going to be like an everyday that I'm off streaming sensation like it has been, that's for sure. One thing I really want to start, which patrons have already voted for, it's already the next game we're playing, and members as well, is the Banner Saga 2. It's been a long time since we've gone through the Banner Saga, like over a year now, I believe. And it's well past time to get back into that game. Back into that series, so I'm excited to play through that. And then I'd probably just go straight into the third one after that. Of course, there'd be LOTRO in between there, but anyway.
All is well, and yet not all.
Nine sent you, my friend. Easterlings are the least of our worries at Hammerstead. If only I knew what exactly it is we should be worried about. Oh,
We are
okay.
dwarves and the folk of Durin.
I have not seen anything strange, but I certainly felt something strange beneath my feet. The miners have felt it too. There are rumblings coming from within the mines. Everyone refuses to work as they fear a cave-in. I do not blame them. What could be causing this strange shaking below? You must find out for us. Okay. What could the possibilities be? Why is this shaking? I do not know. I am but a dwarf. I am now causing major seizures for my audience. A metal door. Examining, yes. A howling beast attacks you. What the? Why? Why? Okay, well, I'm starting to see what's going on here, I guess. That was quite unexpected, I must say. That's just like a mouth with a body. Ugh. Howling beasts. Oh. Don't even care. 3 skulls of maximum round power. Yeah, really don't care. Alright, you don't have to always attack me, buddy. Like, really. It's not required. Alright, yeah, goodbye, Howling Beast. Nobody liked you anyway. Okay, just 2 more up to the north. And then we can talk with Risti or Risti or however you want to pronounce his name. Actually, it's kind of on the way. We might as well just go inside and come around, I suppose. Says it's like right here. Oh, I guess that's just the other quests. Alright, remove that. And we'll go investigate. Sans has been VIP for the last 6 months. All I got from Hobbit gifts was marks and cram. That's crazy. When I was VIP, I got like mithril coins and all sorts of stuff from Hobbit presents. Da, 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 da. All quiet here. I think it's kind of ridiculous that we're just literally right-clicking on doors. Not going inside, mind you. Just right-clicking on doors. And apparently, just tapping on a door causes these things from who knows where to come up from the ground. Alright, I guess we have to go back this way to go up there. Why don't you have stairs up to these things, guys? Alright. Back over here we must go. You guys should be defending the other direction. All quiet here too. Maybe not, never mind. Carry on. Welcome to everybody just tuning in. Nice to have all of you here. Been VIP for years and never got any mithril coins. It was right at the start, so I think they probably removed it because they're like, wait a second. We're giving away something for free? No, 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 no.
We are dwarves and the folk of Durin.
Creatures in the mines. If these creatures are as vicious as you say, no one should be allowed to enter the Hammerstead mines. I will make sure the gates to the mines remain locked and guarded until 9 orders us to reopen them. Oh, okay. We now have another quest at a Dwarf Statue. And I have no idea where the other quest is. Oh, I guess that's just talking to him and then completing that one quest. PCJ, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. You mean from Hobbit gifts? Yeah. They used to have mithril coins as a possible drop. I don't know if they still do or not. Yours bought 1 month VIP and got 200 mythical coins from a gift on his first week. Yeah, that's how mine was. I had VIP before they introduced the Hobbit presents at the time. But it was within like the first week of Hobbit gifts being announced. I got mythical coins right away. Right away. And that spoiled the whole system for me, because then I was like expecting them. I was like, alright, give me the mithril coin. But see, it got me hooked on mithril. I ended up buying more mithril just because of it. So it served its purpose, I guess. Alright, I guess it's about equidistant either way we go. So we might as well just go down. Gelmar, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, when's the new Lord of the Rings game coming? Which one? There are multiple. I'm guessing you mean the new Lord of the Rings MMO. My guess is years. Like, years. Like, we'll see Elder Scrolls 6 before we see this game. Years. If past MMO development is anything to go by, it takes like 4+ years from the announcement for the game to come out. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it takes a stinking long time to create an MMO. If you're creating a good one, and one that's in depth and has a lot of, you know, things going for it. So yeah, my guess is years. At the earliest, I'd say late 2020, at the absolute earliest. My guess is not till 2022 plus. And then of course there's the Gollum game that's going to be coming out at some point. That'll come much sooner, even though they probably start development on it later. Now, of course, who knows? Maybe they've been developing this Lord of the Rings game for a long time. But my guess is they heard the Amazon series is coming. They decided to develop a Lord of the Rings game, and they just like started developing. And so my guess is it's going to be years before it comes out. Many Easterlings are occupying this Dalish village, now called Er Shamol. Okay. Alright.
Here we are, Er Shamol. It means windy home in your tongue.
If only it were really a home, and not the work camp it has become. We must do as Lord Nine asked, and find a way to undermine the Jengovar from within. I see no other way than to offer ourselves to Konchat for work, and see what opportunities present themselves. Perhaps if we do well, we can meet their leader, Guluch, and discover more of their plans. I'm going to just ignore everybody that's attacking us right now. My family is also here somewhere, being forced to work. I must find them and warn them of the dwarf attack before it is too late. Alright, let's do that. Here we go with another Isengard, essentially, I guess. Isengard all over again. Oh, we got to lift the portal. Yes, there we go. There we go. Thank you for all the heals of yourself, I think. Because I don't think I need heals. Where? What? According to that, the guy's still out there. Oh, it's in this big area, okay. Well, man, this is a work city. Ugh. Whoa. I don't think we've ever seen an NPC like that. Man, this guy looks intense.
To Hall! We assumed you fell at Hammerstead when you did not return with the rest.
Aldemiras, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Golok will be pleased to hear you survived your first taste of combat. And who is with you? Fresh meat? The man smirks and looks you up and down. Take him to Kolkur. He will put him to work. Alright, let's talk.
You would do well to stay in line.
We only have a small amount of grain left in the stores, so we must find something else to eat. There must be edible plants out there somewhere, or else there would be no animals here either. Well, what are you waiting for? Go find me some plants.
Speak then. Let us speak.
He is right. There must be edible plants out there. Whether or not they are palatable is another matter. Let us also keep some of these plants for ourselves. To help feed man, you're already like panning off food. Oh man. This is not gonna go well. When they find the extra food on us that we've been screwing them over, it's not gonna go well.
Get to work!
Gilmar says, do you live in your own place now? Yeah, for about a year now I've been doing that. Come here, Karazir. If you really want to be useful, go hunting for us. The food left by the Dalish is running low, and we must find more. It seems there are few game animals here to hunt, but that is your problem to figure out.
I will hear your words. Will you hear mine?
You finish your degree next year? Cool. What are you getting it in? Hoping to get your own place in 2 years from now. Very cool. Yeah, I'm just renting a place right now. I haven't purchased a location. What do they expect? I have not seen any deer or boar here, have you? I suppose we will just have to hunt what we can find out in the scrub and make do. We should save some of what we find as well. The Jengovar have been keeping all the food for themselves, leaving everyone else to go hungry. The only thing you ever got from the Hobbit presents that was good was a Tome of Vitality. Yeah, I got tomes of stuff as well. Accountancy, very cool. Alright. Let's see. But complete quest and then right for the Jingle Bar. Alright, we done did that. I just want to get out of here. You're just gonna dig a hole in the first hill you find? Nice. Don't fight the Easterlings, don't fight the Easterlings. That's an edible plant right there. Here we are in the wild and we found an edible plant. Collected edible plants 1 out of 15. There's another edible plant over there. It's like this world's filled of edible plants. It's edible. Man, there are a lot of edible plants around here. Okay. I was joking before, but Collect animal meat. Well, we're gonna try lizards. Lizard, yes. And cat. That's just great. More lizard. Then of course there's the ram. A complete Ironfold Beast Slayer. There you go, 5 more LOTRO points. Not bad, not bad. Yes, the LOTRO points granted. You asked for them, we gave you them. Don't ask for them again. That's like a whole cabbage. What is it doing out here? Alright. Man, all kinds of edible plants here. Just the real entertaining quests, you know. Collecting the plants, killing the animals, the usual stuff in LOTRO, but you know, it is part of the game, that's why we're here. Let's see what happens if we take on this cow. I don't know what he was talking about, there's nothing to eat here. There's all sorts of stuff to eat around here. He acts like it's trying to find a boar in Evendim or something. It's so much easier than that. Alright, well, we are actually removing some of the area, which means that there is probably only a certain number of them. Let's take on this lookout, see if that cancels the quest. I'm a spy! You saw nothing, lookout. You saw nothing. Dun 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 dun. Da-da-da. Alright, take on this cat here. I think it's interesting that they trust us, like, oh yeah, go out and collect a bunch of stuff. No worries at all, buddy. We'll come back, we promise. But no, I guess they keep his family there, so it does make sense that they wouldn't be just wandering off. I'll give you that, alright, fine. You win game this time. Okay, no. Here's the little plant. Alright, buddy. Had enough of you. Yes, more cabbage. Starts questing the Iron Hills. Oh boy. While exploring the Ironfold, you have discovered a peculiar deposit. It glimmers with a hint of iron, but it bears many pockets of rust. Perhaps this could be of use to the Dwarves of Yarnfast while they work to unearth the collapsed tunnels of their mines. You should collect some crude rust stone ore and deliver it to the foreman, Brumber, in Yarnfast. Alright. Now we got another collection quest, and that one's gonna be even worse, probably. Alright. Great. I'm loving it, just like being at McDonald's. Get these edible plants. Can continue this quest along and hope, for goodness sake, that we don't die from some horrible lizard, ram, bear, cow villain. Those cows look cool. Almost makes me not want to fight them. Almost. Okay, that was a twofer. Let's see. Here's more edible plants. Wonderful. Just need one more. Now we are talking. What is your main job? I work in retail, just supervise a group of associates to unload trucks and stock shelves. And I really enjoy it because it feels like I'm making a difference every day in people's lives for the better. Okay, let's make our way over here to this deposit right here. Here we see the horse trying to make it up a rock it can't. Just imagine a dwarf in the distance is like, the Easterlings are stealing our iron. No. Stop it. Gilmar says I work as a student in retail. I work as a cashier. Okay. Hated working as a cashier. Yeah. I just don't want to stand that long in one spot. I'm fine standing that long, just not in one spot. Let me move around, you know? Alright. Now we're getting some finesse. Cool. Cashier sucks, but you get paid, right? That's pretty cool. I always like obscured peaks by clouds. This looks cool. Alright, we are gonna be going all over this zone just for these silly little things. Alright. Luckily we only have 10. Hey, we got mail. Okay, let's go back around. Mostly angry clients you hate. Luckily, I really haven't had angry customers that much. Customers almost never right. I'm a student, go to someone who works here for real. Oh man. Is that what we're looking for? No. That's what I thought. Well, I'm not finding... what we're looking for in here. Unless they changed them somehow. But I don't think they have. Nope, that's the wrong icon. So where is it? There's one, but I don't think it's the one we're looking for. You're on 500 euros a month? Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of money for upgrading a PC. That's good. Okay. Still waiting on mail. We haven't gone there yet. There we go. Really wish there'd be more than one in each of these areas, but it's you know a rare thing. We don't get to go mining that often in LOTRO. I don't actually mine this quest as much as I do some of the others. We really should have gone the other way because we were going to have to come back this way anyway. But we're going to try to find this thing. So there's the one we got earlier. That's not the one we're looking for. Great. This has to be either like right in the center or right on the edge because I feel like we've gone everywhere else. There it is. On the extreme edge. Hiding in a bush? Man, that's too much. But I guess for it to be near a city, you gotta have it be in a bush. Alright. So we need 3 more, and I think we can get all 3 down this way. So let's go ahead and do that. Just so we can say that we finished off this quest and can be good to go. And then, I think after we turn the other 2, we'll only have like 6 quests left. Or maybe even 5. Ah, 4. We'll have 4 quests left after turning this in. We are getting very close to the end here. Or it didn't account for us to do this auto bestowal quest. And, you know, sometimes they just count the quest wrong because they want the nice even multiple of 5. There we go. Go growl at somebody else, Lynx. See, I don't like having notifications there, and so when I have mail, I just always click on it. That's one thing I miss from VIP. That's probably the thing I miss most from being VIP. Is just having that mail anywhere thing. It was nice. Here we go. There's some opposite to where you are in the foothills. So what happens in the end? That's what we're going to find out. We already finished the Black Book of Mordor, and it honestly was not the best part of the story in this area. We've had better stories and cooler instances in just the side quests. This is one of the areas where the side quests are just as good, if not better, than the story itself. And the story really picked up this update, so I'm very, very excited to see where it goes. Going into this update, hey, there we go, 10 out of 10. Going into this update, I was actually kind of dreading the whole thing. And now that we've gone through it, it's pretty cool. Where are we turning in the iron? In Yarnfast, okay. Here we go. Can you imagine solely playing LOTRO being like zoomed out for forever? It'd be a nightmare, I feel like. Because you don't feel attached to your character at all. Go away, lizard. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Alright. Let's see how badly I don't remember where he is. Oh good, they now just tell you where he is. Like every quest should. Lizard wanted friends, right?
Yes, Chayasir?
These foul cabbages are all you could find. Perhaps the taste can be boiled off. As for you, well, at least you can follow instructions.
What do you want, Chayasir?
What is this meat? You get it from what? Ugh, it smells foul. I only hope we will soon move on to the Dale lands, where we can eat meat fit for men again.
How would you like to separate yourself from the rest of the weaklings here?
I think your voice changed, buddy. Kulkur tells me you did the task you were given without complaint. That is a good start. But how would you like to separate yourself from the rest of the weaklings here? Jengovar proved themselves by defeating their betters in combat. Then they become the betters. If you succeed and climb the ranks, perhaps Akagurgruk will notice you. But you must start at the bottom rung of the ladder. Find Jaldor and challenge him to a duel. If you succeed, perhaps some less menial tasks will open up for you. The duels are not meant to be to the death, but accidents happen. He laughs cruelly. Alright. Oh, it's so funny. Alright, let's duel, buddy.
You wish to challenge me, Chayasir? You will end up dead, fool.
Need to learn my place. Yeah, well, that was quick.
Speak then. Let us speak.
I pressed one button. Look around, friend. Some of my people are too sick to leave the village. They are in grave danger if this place becomes a battlefield. I know for a fact that the Dale folk left medicine behind, but the Jengovar are not letting anyone else have access to it. It would be if we were careful, We may steal it out of from under their noses if I could read. My goodness. Once you finish the quest in Utterby, you unlock the daily, and that's where you can pick up bunches of essences. Or I can just not do dailies.
Ah, yes.
The Jengovar have been holding what food there is for themselves, leaving many to starve. Now that we have some food, we should give it to those most in need. It should give them strength enough to flee this terrible place. Whoa, lots of quests. Lots of quests. We're almost out of water. Thank you for this kindness, stranger. I will escape when I can. Not so loud, buddy. How many quests are there?
What do you want, Chayasir?
We need more and more workers if we are going to conquer these lands. You have a friendly face, Karazir. Go out to Skald's Drop and intercept the refugees coming in. Whew. Woo them over, and promise woo them over. Old man. With the promise of food and shelter. It worked on you, did it not?
Forgive my poor appearance.
Tahal is fuming with anger. Jengovar scum! They prey on the weak to further their conquests. We shall go to Skald's Drop, friend, but we will warn away the refugees coming in instead. We will need to think up an excuse for not bringing anyone back, however.
Get to work!
You, Karazir, get those laggards back to work. I do not care how, whip them if you must. The dwarves will be upon us any day, and we must be prepared.
At last, one who will listen.
The hall is visibly upset by the Jengovar's words. How can they treat us this way? Because we are not Jengovar, we are the dogs to them? I have an idea, Andang. While it will appear that we are ordering them back to work, we will secretly loosen their shackles. We will tell them to flee the village when they can, before the dwarves attack. It is the only way. We must be sneaky about this, or it will surely be our heads. Alright, so we still have quite a few quests here. My goodness. Yes, get back to work. I will escape when no one else is looking. I will escape when no one else is looking, he yelled out. Alright, great. Thanks for being secretive right by everyone. I'm ill, and I'm a refugee. We've come so far, only to end up here. Oh my. Yeah, nobody hears the shackles jingling there. Oh my goodness. 1,000,000 click me quests. Just so they can reach 30 quests in the area or whatever they have to. Of course, we're over that number now. But seriously, they could cut quests all the time in LOTRO. All the time. Alright. Otkos. Great. Slip out when you can, buddy. Good for you. Man, how many of these people are there? We still haven't... Oh, because Warning Away is over elsewhere. Never mind, never mind. There we go, that's all those, finally. But geez, this is not a good place. Alright, that should be that. And then this one's the last one over here.
Greetings.
Thank you for helping my people, Andang. Once all this is over, we can have another chance at a new life. Hopefully without wolves like the Jengovar feeding upon us.
I will hear your words. Will you hear mine?
They were so grateful just to receive a few scraps of food. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Feeding the starved, my goodness. Okay, yeah, we now need to return to him.
Good, good. Jaldor was a fool, and I am glad to be rid of him.
Report to Yorkorn. If you can complete his tasks, I may tell you who next you can challenge. Alright, well we're already ahead on this one.
The Dale lands will be ours yet.
You are full of surprises, Karazir. I have never seen these dogs work so hard. Perhaps your kind are not so useless after all. That's hilarious. I've never seen them work so hard. It's just amazing. You're just so good at your job. Oh my. You're doing too well. Perhaps there is something secret afoot, but sadly I'm just a LOTRO NPC, so I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Oh no. Alright, let's go over here. And get all these refugees not to come over here. Get away, buddy. There's always someone looking to exploit us. How do I know you're not? Thank you for warning us against the Jengovar, but where can we go now? I just don't know. Oh, they're coming up this road too. Huh. It was always the Jengovar. I thought we would escape such cruelty by coming west. I knew it was too good to be true. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Why is it always the Jengovar? Thought we would escape such cruelty by coming west. West. By coming west. Yeah, you literally can't get him from behind. You have to come in front, and then not do anything. Okay, that's everybody. Now we can go back in, finish this quest, finish the other quest, and then be on our way. Here we go. Got spikes there. Alright. Back this way. You'd think we'd remember. And man, war steeds are awful. Alright. Get on my goat. That's not a giveaway. Rob, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Good to catch you live again. Thanks for keeping the series going. I'm still stuck in Mordor, and this series gives me a chance to see the newer content. Cool. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Alright. And we're just coming on our hour mark here. I think we probably have another at least half hour to an hour left. Probably hour plus.
Yes, Chayasir?
Why have you returned with no soldiers? Have I misjudged you, Karazir? You quickly explained that all of the refugees looked too sick and pathetic to be worth the Jengavar's time. Is that so? Too bad. Maybe the next batch will be stronger. Huh. I don't know if he believed us or not. Alright. I voiced it so convincingly.
Ah, here is my busy little Chayasir.
I hear more good things from Yokorn. How would you like to climb the ladder higher? Go find Shawat and challenge him. I do not think he will be much trouble for you. Alright, we'll go fight this guy first.
A Chayasir weakling challenges me? I will break your bones!
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna challenge you on the goat. Oh, you got a cat. Okay, that changes things. Use a little bit harder. Man, I did not expect there would be this many questions.
Surprise me, Chayasir.
I did not know your kind had such martial prowess. Report to Otkos now. He will have more work for you.
I tire of this place.
Karazir, the dwarves may launch a retaliatory strike after our raid on Hammerstead. I need someone to go check that our defenses are in order. You have proved trustworthy enough, so I'm sending you. Get to it.
You would do well to stay in line.
I have another task for you, Karazir. Unsurprisingly, the dwarf weapons are in excellent condition, but our own weapons are in need of repair after the battle at the Lonely Mountain. Spears need to be sharpened and polished, and bows strung tight. I leave this to you, but do not tarry. We need to be prepared for a dwarf attack. And now I go into the Lion King song, be prepared, and I got my hyenas to back me up here.
Greetings.
You know what I am thinking, friend? That this would be a great opportunity for sabotage. I say the obvious and most crazy things that everyone already knows. Another perfect opportunity for sabotage. Look at that. Yes, we are inspecting the weapons by blunting the spears. Pay no attention, buddy. What, they're sharper than I found them. Wait a moment. That was right by my face. How did I not notice this? Oh my. I wish LOTRO NPCs were given more intelligence, and I am a LOTRO NPC. That's how bad the problem is. And I guess we can't jump on those rocks. As much as I'd want to. Oh, hello, combat. Combat wombat here. What is... Are those elves? Elves, sir. I think we just got spoilered. Alright, well, huh. Bellon, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Really enjoyed this questline. Cool. Yeah, I've enjoyed some of the others more, but it's certainly not a bad questline. There's been so many good ones in this zone. Coming back here is like, eh. Whoa. Dang. Tells wife spoilers. Really wish I didn't know that. Okay, let's see here. Hey, an essence of might that we can't use on anything because we don't have any armor to put it in. Great. We'll put it with the other ones. Only one more like and it will be at 10. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a like. I always enjoy Saturday streams. Okay, let's see here. We must have missed quite a few things along the way because we're still nowhere near where we need to be. Yes, cutting the bowstrings. No one will ever suspect that. No, but really, no one will ever suspect. Because they're just LOTRO NPCs. What? Seriously, there's still some back here that we missed? Huh. I guess we'll go outside. Here we go. Sabotage the defenses. Ha ha ha. Yes. Da 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 dee da 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 da. I don't know why, but I got the Casablanca song in my head. Alright. Which just proves that Sam really is the ultimate best friend. Universally. Yeah, I thought I saw glowing out here, but I was like, no, they wouldn't have us go outside when we already started the quest inside. But no, they're doing that. Which is kind of cool. They don't do that very much. Makes it be a little different. Yes, sabotaging more defenses. Alright, that's everything. Now we can go back and hopefully that'll be the last of these. We can just fight one more guy and then be on our way. Man, that cooldown is too long. But I don't want to do the skill to get it to be less.
The Dale lands will be ours yet.
So with these done, you tell the Jengovar that the fences should hold against a dwarf attack. Good. I will call for you if I need anything else. We are just so lazy that we don't even do any work.
Yes, Chayasir.
It is done then, good. You have certainly proven your work, Karazir. Perhaps I will just read through these as fast as I can. Because I really don't care about my job, I'm just a lame LOTRO NPC. That lets anyone who walks in the door be the defense expert. Just because they defeat a guy in combat.
Chayasir, Otkos tells me you have helped us prepare Er Shamol for an attack.
That is good. We should be able to hold off the dwarves now. As a reward for your hard work, I will tell you the name of the man you must defeat next. Bakil. He is known to be dishonorable indoors, so consider yourself warned. I would hate to lose my pet Karazir now. Of course, you also cheat in the duels because you have your ally to fight with you. So I suppose you're really the same. Alright, let's... Whoa. You are serious.
A challenger? Good. I was growing bored.
Help him put down these dogs, brother. Oh, luckily, I got a friend too. At your side, brother. Hip hop, tippity top. Chop chip. Chip chop. Alright. Well, that was incredibly easy. Probably more challenging on level, but oh well. Oh yeah, we still got mail to get. Hero of the Ironfold, okay.
Ha ha, Chayasir. I am impressed. I will spread word of your triumphs.
Rob says, I love how you can sabotage those spikes from 5 feet away. Right? Right? He will spread word of our triumph. Okay. Find and free his family. Well, we already found him. Spoilers. So, let's free him. You almost died with that question, you're a warden? Okay, I guess on level it was much harder.
At last, one who will listen.
I told you, we are working as fast as we can. Wait, you are not one of them. And who is that with you? Tahal? Is that truly you? Tahal, they told us you had died. What happened? I was captured and made a deal with the dwarves. There is little time. Papa, can we go home now? I'm so tired. No, child. But if all goes well, we will have a new home soon. Listen to me. You must get out of the village as soon as you can. The dwarves will attack soon. I will explain everything later. I promise. We will escape when we can. Be safe. We'll escape when we can. Be safe to all. Of course we can right now, because we literally can just hop right down these rocks and be right there, if it weren't for that invisible wall. Alright. Back around we go. He heard no combat, of course. Nothing going on.
Good work, Chayasir. You've proven yourself a skilled warrior and worthy of our attention.
Perhaps one day we will make you a proper Jengovar. That should be A, not An, right? Alright. Hey, Boris armor.
Akuluch has asked to see you both.
It seems all your hard work has been noticed. Or you have done something wrong. Go inside and mind yourselves.
What are you waiting for? Go inside.
Alright, here we go.
I have given those two long enough. If they failed, that is on them. The time has come to deal with the Jengovar menace. The axes of dwarves shall be upon them.
Who? The lone dwarf? Who was reading that?
Here we are, friend. Let us not reveal ourselves now that we are so close to our goal. Just behave as a Jengovar would and keep your head down.
Alright. Our Karazir recruits. I have been hearing good things about you two. How quickly you climb the ranks. If only the other Karazir and Dorwinian were so willing. These lands would have already been conquered. A shame you were not born Jengovar, eh? Come, join at our table. The weapons from Hammerstead are well made. The ambush on the convoy was a great boon, but we do not yet have enough arms or men to take tail. Hammerstead rebuffed our assault. They will be expecting us now. I do not think another ambush will be successful. We shall find a new source of weapons. Then, a shame this backwater village does not have the resources we need to make our own. I mean no offense, but we may be out of options. The dwarf settlements are well defended, and we cannot return to raid the Dale lands with such small forces. Perhaps it is time to... Be silent, fool. We cannot return home, if the refugees are to be believed. So we must fight. The dwarves and Dale folk will never accept us unless we conquer them. There will be no forgiveness for siding with the Dark Lord. We will always be seen as foreign monsters to them. We do not even know what occurred in Rune after we departed for war. All we have are a few rumors from the other clans. What say you, Karazir? Are the rumors true? Yes, they are. Look at him. White as a sheet. There you have it. Our only choice is to conquer these lands, as we are ordered to. We must find a new source of weapons. My scouts have reported the Zelruka dwarves are passing through, heading west. The scouts noted they appeared heavily armed. Oh no. So it seems fate has delivered us a new source of weapons in our time of need. We will plan an ambush along the path and... Ah! A dwarf has come to the village. He says he must speak with you. A lone dwarf has come. Interesting. Show him inside. Brave of you to come here alone, dwarf.
Baru Kazad! Kazagai Menu!
Oh, dang. Come to negotiate, you misunderstand. I mean for your surrender. And he's not alone, he's brought friends. Oh man, that was awesome. I don't know where the friends went though. No one underestimates Nine this Legolas and lives. Come, it is time to leave this village. Come to negotiate terms of surrender. Oh, you finally wanted to surrender? No, I mean you are going to surrender. Alright, cool. That was pretty awesome. Well, I guess we're in a fight now.
Follow me. My guards will clear our way.
When we took down the leaders, I'm not too concerned. A Jengovar Lord? A Sith Lord? These dwarves aren't messing around. I don't know how you guys got in here, but kudos to you, I guess. Hey there. That's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we did it. You have escaped the chaos in Utterby.
Ha ha! Those foolhardy Easterlings were no match for Narag Felak, the Black Hewer.
9 cracks his neck and stretches his arms. And then that's just what he read. He gently pats his mattock. Your prowess in battle impresses me, champion. Now that the Jengovar leaders are dealt with, we have much to discuss. Come, we have much to discuss. As I previously stated, how do you not know this? My. Mr. Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later.
Now that their leadership is eliminated, the rest of the Jengovar soldiery will be easily dispatched.
Thank you for fighting by my side, and thank Thakal for his part in this. Perhaps some Easterlings are worthy of our trust. As for Atabai, I'm afraid it is not my decision whether or not the peaceful Easterlings stay. This village belongs to the Kingdom of Dale, so you must take up the matter with King Bard. Good luck. I truly hold sympathy for their plight. See, more might, less vitality. Got some critical rating. Alright, now the quests come pouring in, but first we got to fight a lizard. There we go.
If Lord Nayan cannot help us, we must make a plea to the king in Dale.
Do you know this King Bard? You tell Thahal about the young King Bard and his mother, Queen Regent Erna. A boy king? Interesting. Perhaps they will be more willing to hear my plea. Let us travel to Dale and speak with this king and his mother. I will gather what refugees I can and meet you there. I bet Dale would be cool with it, because, like, yeah, now they have a city. Cool.
One moment of my time, then off with you.
You want to go back inside Utterby? Don't let me stop you. There are plenty more Jengovar heads to bash together. I don't know why I'm reading them like that. Just speak to me when you want to do a repeatable quest and waste your time. No, thank you, 9. Thank you, but no thank you. Alright. Somewhere around here. With Hammerstead and Utterby. So I guess that's probably sometime after this quest. And we got 2 quests up there. So we gotta be getting close to the end, right? And we gotta check our mail. And we completed all the quests. Per that. But that is never right. Oh man, we're going all the way to Dale, I just realized. Alright, hold that thought. Go here first and then there. No reason to waste time. Already at maximum rep. Thank you, but I think I'll let him be sent back. don't really need them. I guess I'll use what I can, but doesn't this lower the other? I don't remember, it's been so long. Isn't there like a shift or control? I don't remember. I thought there was a way to just do them all. Isn't there a way to do them all? Or am I crazy? Oh, I'm hitting caps lock and stick control. There we go. Alright, we'll just do them all gradually. RS Video, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. A little known fact, dwarves are so small they can fit through a closed gate. Right? Alright, we're gonna attach these items. Okay. Just a few hundred more mouse destroying clicks and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, thank you, Snake Eye. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to Dale. That mail made me totally forget where I was and what I was doing.
What do you need?
What do you need? Dale, please. Zach, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. So I haven't made it this far in my quest storyline, and I wish they'd made this game more like other RPG games. Isn't it control right click to use the stack? Or maybe it's alt. Oh, it's alt. I think it's alt. Yeah, I should have hit alt instead. I forgot about alt. I forgot all about alt. I did. Let's see here. I mean, I guess that works. Man, it's been a while since I've been in Dale. I don't even know if I remember how to navigate this city. Yeah, we have to go around. Yeah, this wasn't the right way. Alright, enough forced eating. Totally different blue, but it's okay. Here we go. Through the door into the great keep. Oh man, that's a delegation here. Wow, you guys have quests too, jeez.
I'm sorry, friend, but my courage fails me.
This land, the cobblestone streets, the river flowing into the glittering lake below, the majesty of Erebor. I am overwhelmed by the beauty of this place. Please, will you speak to the king and queen on my behalf? You are known to them.
By water or by road, as they say.
Hello, Andang. You are always welcome in Dale. What can I do for you? You tell Erna of the situation in the Ironfold, of how the Easterling refugees, who are no longer under the rule of the Jengovar, would like to stay in the village of Utterby, but need permission from the Kingdom of Dale. They have no home to return to, and few options left. Erna sees Tahal standing behind you, and studies his face carefully. She sees the desperation and exhaustion in his eyes. He carries a heavy burden. I feel for the plight, Andang. Whatever has happened in Rune, Dale will welcome those who come to us hospitably. However, there are Dalish families wanting to return to their homes in Utterby. It would be unjust, nay, impossible for us to simply hand over the village to the Easterlings. Unfortunately, we have already taken in many Dorwinian and Karazir refugees here in Dale, and I am unsure we can accept any more. I will leave this decision to my son, the King.
I wish to do my best.
Time to go to bed. It's 37 in the morning there. Oh man. Sleep well and good night, everyone. Alright, have a great night, BCJ. I have listened well to your conversation with the Queen Regent. As she said, we cannot justly offer Utterby to the refugees when there are Dale folk wanting to return to their homes. But I also cannot bear to turn away those that need our aid. There must be a solution here. You notice Queen Erna watching over her son, smiling proudly. I have made my decision. Utterby will be returned to the men and women of Dale, who used to call it home. We cannot support any more refugees here, in the town of Dale. However, land in the hills west of here will be set aside for their use. They are welcome to stay in our lands, so long as they obey our laws and keep the peace. We will provide aid to our friends from the east until they can establish themselves. That is the best we can do. Quite wise indeed, alright.
A new home in this beautiful land.
Tahal looks to be on the verge of tears. A new home in this beautiful land? Living will be rough, at least for a while, and much hard work lies ahead of us. But this is the hope my people need. I will discuss the specifics with the King and Queen, and then return to the Ironfold to gather the refugees and spread the word. I cannot thank you enough, Andang. Had it not been for your kindness, we would either be slaves to the Jengovar, or slain at the hands of the Dwarves. I will make sure the Karazir tell your story for years to come. Alright. More vitality, more might. Plus physical. And finesse. Alright, that's definitely better than the 26 we got there. Cool. Okay. Well, I didn't know they had a refugee crisis in the game. It kind of reminds me of the current migrant crisis in Europe and North America. Yeah, I almost guarantee you they took reference from there. I think it's pretty cool. It's
There's hope yet, if all I hear is true.
tying a current event without really tying it in.
We've lost much in recent days. Just my rotten luck.
So it's still very much Middle Earth at the same time. Alright. I mean, they've dealt with similar issues in places in Rohan with the Dunlendings and things like that. State of the expedition. So yeah, that was the one that we needed, right? So we still have Beneath the Fold. And then we got the 2 quests over there, and then I think we'll be done, or close to it. Crisis more like invasion. I mean, kind of. I mean, some are certainly invading, but others are just trying to get out. So it's interesting how they play that. Might as well just... Well, we're almost here. We're almost here. No, we're going the wrong way. But now we're going back the right way. So, it all works in the end, I suppose. Alright.
Greetings.
Greetings. How are you? I'm doing fine myself. Here we go. Get ready, everybody. I was like, where is the thing we're looking for? There's a quest inside here. Could have sworn we had a quest in here. There we go. Iron in the Iron Hills. Here we go. That's just all lost lore. Lost lore. So yeah, just that little bit, and then we're on our way. It's exciting. So if I remember right, this guy is the one that's over here. Yeah, here we go. Time to talk with the foreman.
How I love the ringing of dwarf hammers!
What is this? Rust Park, you say? I have never known an ore by that name. Is that the name you have given it? It looks to be a very crude deposit, and much of it is not good stone. But I can see hints of iron within it. It may be of use to us after all. Thank you for delivering this to me, Andang. It was a waste of both our times. That quest was not part of a quest chain or anything like that. It was literally just bring back this stuff. So glad we did that. Alright. But you never know in LOTRO. Sometimes things lead to mysterious places. Okay, so now we need to go to the statue And then also, where's the other one? Actually, in the Grey Mountains, so not here. Okay. So yeah, we just got the statue then. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we'll go this way. Might as well. One final time. But yeah, they need to add goat steeds, or whatever you want to call them. War goats, I guess, would be the more goat steeds. War goats is what they need to add. Be nice to have in game. They need some goat steeds. That's what they really need. Get those goat steeds in here. Yes. 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 Alright, so it's a bit of a ways over there. In the meantime, what are you guys looking forward to most with the next area in LOTRO? We're going to, I almost said the Grey Havens. That's not right. We're going to the Vales of Anduin. And presumably Gundabad. They haven't said that yet, but I'm assuming. Seems to be where things are leading, for sure. So, let me know what you guys are looking forward to with that. I just want to see more Beorning stuff. I think that would be really cool. Wow, we needed to cross the river first. Alright, back the way we came. Didn't they use war boars in the Hobbit movie? Yeah. That's actually what drove a lot of discussion at the time when that movie came out. The third Hobbit movie. Drove a lot of discussion about how people want that in game now. And we're still waiting on it. Still hasn't happened. Alright, let's get up here somehow. We will find our way very slowly, as dwarves do. On top of Weathertop, it feels like. Another Weathertop. Oh, we're not even on the right hill. What do you know? For you, it's Miss Morgul. Lore, real Tolkien lore, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, they can still... I mean, I guess they didn't really flesh out the lore of Harad, and Tolkien didn't really flesh out the lore of Harad and things like that, but that'd be really cool. As well. How in the world do you get on this thing? Yeah, Minas Ithil and all that. Look at that. When there's a will, there's a way. Alright. How have we not seen all these dwarves before? Oh, dope. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, well, let's go back up. That's a townsperson outside of town. Who knows how we got here? Are you still a townsperson if you're not in town? Why the dwarves have townspersons building this? That's another whole nother question, huh? Here's this guy. We were one level too low. Give you a heart attack driving that worst deed like that.
All is well, and yet not all.
I just pressed the wrong keyboard key. That's all that happened there. My hand was... I thought it was over further than it was. What steed is that? This is the Noble Grey Horse. It came with one of the Steam packs that I don't think is available anymore. Oh, 9 finally sent someone. It has been difficult to stay on schedule here. You would not believe what I and my workers have seen.
By my grandsire's beard.
It is difficult to work and to stay on schedule here at the Danlik. Each day I hear reports from my workers that they feel as if they are being watched. Some even speak of a shadowy thing in the hills. I myself thought I saw something today at the base of Axe. Perhaps that would be as good a place as any to start. You must go to the bottom of this. Get to the bottom of this. Alright, look. Investigate the base. Well, sure. Oh, that's another hand. That's cool. Oh, dang. The shadowy creature attacks from a small crevice at the base of the axe. Strange creature has been defeated. Huh. Now we get to go back up. Okay. Here we go. Maybe. This is pretty cool. So yeah, we do need to figure out what's going on with these creatures of shadow. We haven't done that yet. Interesting. Hey, buddy.
Nay and Zagat, aye!
So there was something there. I knew that we were not going mad. You must tell 9 of what you saw. How are we to complete the Danlik with these beasts lurking in the rock? So now we've found that there's beasts all around. Huh. travel here, and then we'll travel to 9, and then we'll go complete the other one. Of course, I guess we're here, right? Alright, let's finish off this quest.
There is much to be done. Rest can come later.
You again, champion. I will not lie. It has been hard going here in the Grey Mountains. Hard going even for a people that has come thousands of perilous, wearying leagues. Still, we dwarves are hardy folk, and will not be daunted. When pressed greatly, we will ask for help, especially of those who show themselves good of will and worthy of task. Will you assist us in our efforts? There is much, yes, much to be done.
Hear me, Kizinek.
Okay, repeatables.
We are Jeruka. We are Narod. We look after our own. Hear me, Kizinek. There is much to be done. Rest can come later.
Is there anything interesting at the end of the dailies?
We are not strangers here. Not truly.
Or is it just the boring, usual, old stuff? Alright, well, that was underwhelming. There was much left to do. Yes, much left to do.
What do you need?
But I don't do dailies unless I absolutely have to for incredibly important story that's gated behind it. Okay. I guess in Yarnfest, but let's make sure. Here we go. Those are the dailies, yep. As if there weren't already enough pointless quests in LOTRO, they decided to add in more. Lots of decent gear. Yeah, the game's already too easy. Now, reputation is something that you definitely want to be doing them for, because they don't give you much rep in this. But here's the thing. They could have not had dailies, and just gave you the rep in the first place, let you get the gear. Problem solved. Just have it not be that much better. But good enough. Get rid of the end game, that's a waste of time. And let us all enjoy our lives. Now the instances and stuff, that's cool. I'm glad they did that. But dailies are, when they're not anything story related, are just, I don't know, I hate them. You have returned, and I see the look upon your face is one that carries dire news. Shadowy nameless things lurking in the Iron Hills. What could have caused this? We must scout the mining entrances in Yarnfast immediately. And by we, I mean you. Ha ha. So now the question is... Yeah, he means in Yarnfast. So there's a southern and an eastern one. You still do Mordor dailies for like 2 years? Oh my goodness. They couldn't pay me enough to do dailies that long. Now I did do the Minas Tirith dailies back in the day. You may have to do dailies to unlock kindred status, though, Andang. No, I don't. I just don't unlock kindred status. Problem solved. Sneaking sounds surround you as nameless beasts leap over the palisade. Now, see, that's interesting. They're using, like, I actually like that. This palisade's been here the whole time, or like kind of a dead end, and they're like, hey, this thing was actually something. That's pretty cool. I like that. Nothing seems amiss as workers continue their efforts to clear debris. Oh, great. And then the dwarves dug too deep. It was a sad tale indeed. But here's my point. They could do dailies, or they could have stinking awesome quests that aren't just repeats to old areas and boring, and have major rep behind that, like the dragon fight, for example.
High time the dust settled and dwarves got back to work.
It would seem the mines are no longer safe. I will call back all dwarves at once. I knew this day would come, though a great part of me did not want to believe it. Rakash, Minaim.
Let us get to the point then, shall we?
The Howling Pit. 3 doors protect Yarnfast from Rahash Minaim. Only 1 door remains locked and sealed. You're grinding kindred for the steed and that ice surface wall decoration. Cool. I have checked, and the seal to that final door has not broken. There must be something wrong with Gorar's seal. The brave dwarf Gorar sacrificed himself to collapse the opening to the Howling Pit. The seal of Gorar has remained intact ever since, covering the pit. There are only 2 ways to open the final door. One is to break the seal, and doing so would most certainly lead to our doom. The second is to retrieve Gorar's key. Yes, the doors can be opened with a secret key, stored for safekeeping within Erebor. Take this writ with you. It will explain the urgency to this matter to anyone who may find it odd of your actions. Seek out the scholar's abode of Mazolu Ogshar. The key remains hidden within. Hurry, Andang. Time is of the most importance. Grar's seal. Alright. But like, you know, we took out a dragon. If that's not good enough for him, then I just don't care. Alright. No, I did used to do the rep grind everywhere, and eventually, after several expansions, just got tired of it. It was probably, I guess, the Ministerial expansion that just finally put an end to it for me. I've just done it too many times. And it's the same thing every time. Pointless quests that don't really mean anything, but for some reason give a lot of reputation.
What do you need?
What do you need? Why am I doing that? There we go. Okay. 9 said the key could be found in the scholar's abode. Let me in. Now, where is this thing? We found in Erebor. Okay. Well, I guess we got to go in Erebor because they have their weird map location stuff, because the inside of this isn't actually inside of this. They have to have it load on in. Here we are once again inside Erebor. Who would have thought? Okay, wrong button. Now entering the dwelling halls. I feel like this is not the way, but now I remember it is. Here we go. We've just about every time we go that way instead of just taking the bottom route there. But that's okay. Yeah, who would have thought we would keep coming back here? Thankfully, we're not going back to Thranduil, we hope. Ever again. Not that I don't like the guy, but my goodness, we went back to him a bunch of times. The nearby guard wants to have a word with you.
One moment of my time, then off with you.
Oath. By order of King Thorn III, Mazaru Oghar may only be accessed by Erebor's Lord Masters until the situation in the Grey Mountains is resolved. Yuhenglothen, the writ from Nine. A writ from Lord Nine of the Iron Hills. Aye, this is no ordinary writ, but a pact between Nine and King Thorn III. I am sorry to keep you. Please continue and accept my apology. We have all been on edge since Karazgar decreed his intentions against those of us in the north. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are still affected by that. Requires Nori's key. There we go. So now we have to find the key. Who would have thought that we'd still be back in here? This place we've been to a ton. Hey, maybe I can finally use that thumbnail I made. I don't know if we're in the right spot. Search the scholar's abode. It's gotta be in here, right? Or am I just totally missing? We're like not even in the right location. See, we're getting to that point in LOTRO where I'm so close to the end and yet stuff like this happens and I'm just like, just let me finish. Unless it's in the crystal, I don't think it's in here. Here we go. Scholar's Abode. Good deal. Oh look, stuff everywhere. The key is not here. Not here either. Nope. Gotta be here, right? There we go. Found the key. Now we can go back to 9. It's almost worse than Mithril. Like, I am so ready just to be done with this quest. Just let me finish, game. Please? Please? You get into all the crazy traveling and just continues on and on and on. I was like, what is the blue thing over there? Alright.
What do you want?
Okay, Dwarf holds yarn fast. Fast to the yarn. Quickly now, everybody. Besides, I'm running out of water, you know. All the usual... No, I'm just kidding. Wow, we don't even whistle for our goat. We're just like, you are expected to show up, goat. Or else. And don't expect us to explain what or else is. There's that same player from before, I think. I think we can just keep crossing paths. Or there's just a lot of players going through the quest with the Easterling. So I guess all that rubble suggests that there used to be a staircase there. It's interesting that there isn't.
Well?
I am glad you have found Grar's key and returned quickly. I was worried that over the years it may have been lost within the caverns of Erebor. But we must not tarry. While you were gone, we have felt rumblings in Yarnfast. Doom comes ever closer. Meet me at the entrance to the Howling Pit as soon as you are able. So that's like right back here, right? No. No, it's not. But I think it's maybe further down? Beyond lies the final barrier between Yarnfast and the Howling Pit. Oh, dang. The mithril plate over the pit has a small hole in it. Oh, dang. That's gonna be a great screenshot. Alright, let's talk, buddy. Maybe looking towards the pit.
High time the dust settled and dwarves got back to work.
It is as I feared. The final seal has been torn and will need mending. The mending will take time, as working with mithril is not easy. The hole is small, which explains why we are not seeing the true horrors that lie below. What have you guys done here?
Settled and dwarves got back to work.
As I peer into the abyss, my mind begins to cloud. There is both shadow and madness drawn down there. I fear our only option is to enter the pit and hope to bide us some time until the seal can be repaired. If you are not able, I understand. I will send some of my best warriors instead. What choice do I have? If nothing is done, doom is certain. Proceed at your own risk. Well, I guess I need help, guys. If you want to join in, send a tell to Andang, A-N-D-A-N-G, on Landerville server, and let's get this thing done. Now it is time to finish what Grar began when he gave his life for us. If you find any sign of Grar, bring it to me.
Deep beneath Yarnfast, in a place where the red stone once cracked, 3 doors were recently riven. 3 doors and a seal of mithril, built to contain a rift of howling horrors straining to get out.
Jeez, did not expect this is where this would go. A howling echoes through the darkness. A ton of slugs, okay. Oh man. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help. I mean, depending on... No, I need you, Velon. Oh my goodness. Depending on how long it takes us to get through this, you might update before we finish this, Rob. So, you know, it's up to you. I'm not, obviously, not forcing you into this, but would appreciate the help if you can. Alright, loot all that. Let's have a look here. Okay. Right? Instantly taken down there. That is crazy. Switching from your burglar, okay. And I feel like sneezing, but I'm not. As you might have noticed. There we go. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. Alright, while we wait, we cannot use any of this. Now we can have coffee and run around in circles faster. I guess we'll use that too. Da, da, da. Cool, got 2 people. Now we're talking. Okay. Travel now. Yeah, it's at level cap. Wait for everybody to get in here. What happens if we go in the water? Alright, we're waiting on them to get over here, because there's literally no way I'm going to get through this without them. That is crazy. This place is very, very unsettling, obviously. It's meant to be, but... Look at the weird glow on our cape. All from whatever that thing is. Yeah, I don't know what the dwarves have done, but it is not a place you want to be. Mustering, cool. Yeah, I don't think you can help since you're 115. And I think it's only a 3-man. Party must not leave this encounter or be defeated. So we can't leave. Ineligible for this quest. Ineligible for this quest. Well, that's great. How am I supposed to do it then? I guess they haven't done the lead up into it. Well, let's try it one more time real quick here. Go ahead and use that so it's coming back around. What do you need for it? I'm not sure. Check it out on the LOTRO wiki. Oh geez. Okay. What does it do? I gotta be missing something, right? Alan says we could maybe do it real quick. Do you have everything you need for it? I don't think it's soloable. Yeah, I don't think so either. You can't get in. So let's see, what's the prerequisite for the Howling Pit? Players need 200 Light of Arindel as each succeeding wave grows in the Shadow of Mordor debuff. So I guess the shadow is literally killing me. And I already deconstructed all of the stuff that had Light of Arindel. So why are we having to deal with Light of Arindel in a place where they got rid of all the Light of Arindel on our gear? That's really dumb. Currently no page for the Howling Pit. Great. LOTRO wiki apparently doesn't tell you anything. I guess basically you have to complete everything in, how are we supposed to have Light of Arindel at 120, right? We are not in Mordor. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, that's dumb. I guess we're not gonna do this. Jeez. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Bill, and I didn't mean anything by it. So yeah, it looks like all the videos have 3 people doing it. I just want to see the Howling Pit story. Can we do that? Alright, we're going to spoil ourselves by watching this video here. Alright, so they fight a bunch of mobs. Whoa. Big mobs. All sorts of tentacles. All these horrible things from underneath. A giant, what is that? Like a crazy troll thing. my gosh. It's got almost 9 million morale. And then they do that and presumably go and talk to 9. If you did Mordor dailies, you would have enough coins to get Light of Arendelle gear now, right? Yeah, so I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, I guess we're not gonna do this. That's kind of annoying that that's at the end. So instead, we'll go and do these final quests over in the other area. I bet there's a robot Balrog at the end. Right? That's never gonna die. That's awesome. Okay, well. This is the last time. I know we're not gonna win, because we get insta-shot like crazy. But we'll try it nonetheless. Because, yeah, look at this. We're already at way below. Now, we had more shadow before, you know, the whole move to not being a stat. This is a thing moving forward with LOTRO, where we're gonna have times where there's no gear with the stat and then having to move back to it. I don't think I want to keep progressing in LOTRO. Alright, at the end of this fight, or maybe the second the tentacle comes up. It's like, see, we still are plenty of Light of Arendelle. Oh my goodness, we're really hurting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright. I don't know what we did differently, but sure. Oh, we gotta run away. Oh, but we can't. Yeah, it's when it chokes us like that. Oh my goodness. Come on. Well, there's still a whole bunch of a fight after that, so... And there's no way we're taking down the 9 million morale boss at the end. Why would you not make that soloable? That's what I want to know. So yeah, LOTRO Wiki doesn't even have the page yet for the Howling Pit. They've not gotten that far. Even after all this time. Huh. Well, that's really annoying. Alright. Well, I guess we're just not gonna do that. At least not for some time. Probably not till a much future update. Don't forget to repair. Yep. Why would it not be a solo quest? There is a quest in the prologue for hobbits that require a fellowship. Really? That's crazy. I don't know why I'm going this way. And welcome to everybody just tuning in. We just failed at a quest. If anybody that just tuned in has the Howling Pit on Landerville and wants to do it, let me know. But yeah, that seems pretty impossible without the right gear, which you don't get unless you do all sorts of stuff, which we haven't done, so we're going to continue on to over here. But based on LOTRO Wiki, it seems like that is the final quest. Of course, I guess they wouldn't know if they haven't finished it yet. So yeah, basically Yarnfast built on top of an evil underground horribleness. And dwarves are just still digging too deep. So you know, that's always great. Okay. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? We got to Stormwall, so I guess we want to go back to Scarhald. But yeah, it's stuff like that that really annoys me in LOTRO. But I am glad that they made the dragon fight be soloable. That was cool. So in theory, these quests should just complete themselves basically, and then there shouldn't be anything after that. So we should be just about done here. And ready for, oh my goodness. Ready to be pulled through the world. Yeah, welcome to everybody just tuning in. Loot all that. And I guess we did forget to repair. Well, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Yeah, it was 9 million. That was the morale that it showed in the video. Yeah, I wish that video had the quest text so I could just be like, yep, here's what happened. Because when I can't complete something, that's usually what I do. But yeah, I'm surprised after all this time LOTRO Wiki still doesn't show what is the next quest. Or, you know, what all quests you need for it. So I have no idea. You probably have to do basically just the whole Ironfold. I'm sure you could be selective, but kind of weird. And it's also weird that they made, out of all their instances that they made soloable, that they decided that one was one that's not. Like, historically speaking, that one would be the one that is soloable. So, I don't know. I'm just glad I got to fight that dragon. But yeah, if you're gonna do stuff like that, at least allow other players to jump in whenever they want to. Like, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just not organized enough with my groups, I guess. I suppose I need an actual, like, designated group first, other than just pugging with the audience. Yeah, thanks, Bellon. And let's see, if I can read it. The Thorier, thank you so much. Glad I'm not alone here. Okay, now we get back to the millions of crafting tools that break when we right-click on them. And just the general craziness of this place. Along with trinkets that we're collecting inside the chests. Okay. Here's a chest. Hey, a dwarven necklace inside, alright. I think we've already been in there. Okay, now we've got it to where we can actually find this stuff. We just need to go down this way. Feels like we should have more trinkets than what we do. With how small this area is that we're looking for. And we aren't even, we're just now a third of the way through. Oh man. So somewhere up here is what we're looking for. I guess there are multiple levels, so they could put, you know, some stuff on the bottom floor and some stuff on the top floor. That would make sense. Okay. My voice just cracked there. Alright. Found a silver buckle. Another chest over here. And the saturation of chests has suddenly gotten much better. Nothing of importance, of course. That's the most annoying thing. A golden marble. That'd be interesting if I could see it. Okay. Another gold marble. Oh my goodness. Getting gold marbles like they're going out of style. That is weird that it's such a small area and yet we have only 7 out of 12. Something's weird. Hey, there we go, just 2 more tools. Okay, so everything's back down this way, okay. How do we get over here? Okay, we gotta go around again. Hey, completed Dragon Slayer Advanced. Look at that. Deed completed. Okay. Get that dusty chest. Nothing of importance. Great. Alright, just 5 more chests, or more, because we'll find nothing in some of them, I'm sure. And then we're done. Nope, nothing in here. Here we go. Take care of the chest. Nothing again. Great. Love it when they do that, as you guys well know. A silver buckle. Here we go. I don't know how we missed this one. I guess we were looking the other way. Alright, 2 more after this. Another gold marble. What a waste of time. Alright, the last chest that's at least on the map. Okay, bringing them both to Horan. Watch it lead to a quest where he's like, actually, hold on. Da-da-da. Here we go. Way better than fighting our way back out of there. All right. So there's all the repeatables. All right.
You there?
You bring me wondrous gifts. These were found in Stormwall. Though I do not still trust you. I admire that which I have done for the Zelruga. Alright. So he still doesn't trust us.
We are not strangers here.
We need to do a few hundred dailies for him to trust us. Why, look at these. They are not unlike the tools our own smiths use. Fashioned by their ancestors, perhaps. See how they have weathered the years intact. One might still use them. I believe we shall. Alright. Unlocked resource instances? Apparently I've unlocked resource instances. Fields, other.
We seek Domdobru, a true home.
Well, I know they're the dailies, but do the resource instances actually have anything? No, they are for gear. Alright, I know you guys want me to start one, but I'm not interested. Kinda done. I've gotten to the end of what I wanted to reach, so I'm good. Thank you everybody so much for your help tonight. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry if I offended you. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to figure out the instance and didn't take enough time to think about it before I said it. So apologies in advance, or I guess after the fact. So yeah, anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really enjoyed this area until the very end, when it got kind of annoying. But I just love the focus on dragons that they have right now. I love that we're getting to see a lot more dwarves. We even got a little bit of elves in there as well. Plus, you know, last update we had quite a few elves, so that was cool as well. So anyway, let me know in the comments below and here in the live chat what you guys think of this update, if you guys enjoyed it, what your favorite parts and least favorite parts were, all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to finally going up to the Vales of Anduin, which I've been wanting to go to since before we even went to all of this. So this is actually where I wanted to go to first. Basically, ever since we went to Lothlorien and it's been on the map, it's been a goal of mine to just go up this river. Especially when we started going down south towards Rohan, I was like, but we can go up north instead and go to Gundabad and things like that. But it was definitely the right choice to go down first, and now we're going to finally go in the other direction and fill up this area. I'm guessing with Gundabad, but we'll have to wait and see on that. I haven't been on beta, so I don't know. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, especially everybody watching live tonight. We had a ton of people here tonight, so thank you everyone so much for joining in and tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below. A big thanks to everybody that already did. It's been really fun. And yeah, I'm guessing the next update for LOTRO will be early to mid-June. Maybe late June, but I think they're pretty much nailing in the whole June area. So excited about that, and then of course excited about Minas Morgul coming later this year. So what's next on the channel? What are we going to be doing? I'm planning to do a Banner Saga series in the meantime, and of course continue my Cities Skyline streams that we've been doing. So yeah, we already played the first Banner Saga, and so the second Banner Saga will be coming in here. Really excited about that. You doubt Fordwyth will ever be an expansion? Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be an expansion. We might go there for some reason at some point. But yeah, I don't think we'll ever see a full-fledged expansion to the north. But it would still be cool to see like the backside of Angmar, and I don't know. There's probably nothing up there. But who knows? Maybe the developers have plans. But it's crazy that most of this area is, you know, throughout here is still not fleshed out. So that's quite a bit. We still don't have any Harad in that. We still don't have this over here. A lot of this, well, some of this now is not filled in. We really are still missing like half of Middle Earth. Because, like, yeah, we've been to Mordor, but we've only been to this part of Mordor, so that means the majority of Mordor isn't filled out. We've been to pretty much all of Gondor, so that they really fleshed out Gondor. There's still stuff, you know, over in the Enphalos area that they could do. But they pretty much made that be housing. Rohan they've done and all that. So, anyway. Embers and marks are the only way to get better gear besides crafting and anvil and harder instances. Okay. Yeah. Long-time viewers of the channel know that basically after Rise of Isengard, I haven't been interested in doing instances in the game. I'm very interested in the story that takes place there, but I just don't like the whole let's grind and grind and grind and grind and grind through the 3-man and the 6-man just so that we can actually attempt the raid. That's not fun to me. I'd much rather have an easy difficulty on the raid that doesn't even give gear and just let me experience the story. That would be much more fun to me. And you know, you can still have it be required to have other players, but just let me go through the story. I don't like to have to wait till the level cap goes up so high that I can then finally solo the raid and experience everything that went on there. Stalin says, I would like housing in cities, like having an apartment in Minas Tirith. Yeah, I'm surprised LOTRO has not jumped on that bandwagon with how much that they're focused on like loot boxes and all the other stuff. How they've missed the housing portion of financing a free-to-play MMO. I really don't understand. They finally did it with premium housing, but they're still going very slow. And the premium housing sold out, and like players bought that like crazy. So I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're financing all the parts of the game players don't want, and then the parts of the game players do want, like housing, they're taking forever to do. And I'm sure it's probably hard to create a housing neighborhood and find the time for that because it's much more intensive than just making loot boxes and doing all that stuff, I'm sure. But still, I'm surprised they haven't focused more on housing and things like that for players. I mean, we're, what, like 12 years into this game, I think, now? And we still don't really have... Like, we only have the starter area housing, and then Gondor housing. Those are the only two. I can't believe it, after all this time. At some point, I would think all MMOs are grindy as well. You thought almost all Fahrenheit, welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. You thought almost all MMOs were grind fests? It depends on the MMO. LOTRO for a long time I feel like wasn't grindy. At the very least it was interesting to play through. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a fine line between making players grind and having the optional grind. And I feel like for a long time LOTRO had an optional grind except for the ratings scene and PvP scene. But now it feels like they're going kind of the other direction and making it just be all about grinding, and it's making me less interested in the game, to be honest. And they'll do things like, alright, we're going to make all this stuff soloable except for this instance at the end of a quest line that is just a small fellowship, so it's like, why can't you make that be soloable as well? I don't know. They do weird things like that where they're like, alright, we're gonna make it soloable, and then no. And it's just weird. I've felt like from the beginning that you should have solo stories and fellowship stories, and they should never go between each other. If you're gonna make fellowship questing, make fellowship questing. Have a whole fellowship area. Like, one of my favorite things in this game, one of my absolutely favorite things in this game, was the Limelight Gorge. That whole player group area to go questing as a 6-man stuff. That was awesome. Love that. That was fantastic. Why they're not doing that with the other stuff, so that you already have a group together and you quest through the whole thing and go together, I don't understand. Because instead you're just having people solo their whole way until the very end, and then all of a sudden you need a group and there's not a group there with you. So it's like they've solved this problem already. That's what's so annoying to me. I know I'm ranting, and I'm sorry for those of you that don't agree or don't want to hear it. Just had to get that off my chest, I guess. So anyway, I'm excited about LOTRO's future. Hopefully you guys are as well. I'm super excited that we're finally caught up in the story. That took so long to get. We got behind with Mordor, and it took us until tonight to get caught up from an expansion that came out in 2017. So since September 2017, we've we haven't really been behind since then, but since early 2018 we've been behind, and we're finally caught up now in May. And honestly, we wouldn't even be caught up yet if this update had been on their normal schedule, but for some reason this next update's taking a while. So anyway, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I just kind of rambled on there at the end, and yeah, I'm excited to see where LOTRO goes in the future, as I've now said many times, so I think that means it's time to go. So take care everybody, have a great night, and I'll see you again for the Banner Saga as recorded videos and probably eventually as streams, and also for some City Skyline streams. But till then, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of LOTRO. Have a great night, everybody.